Recently, some remarks by Sri Ji about Sadhguru have been making headlines. Now, both of these spiritual masters are giants in their own right, shaping lives not just in India but around the world. Their names carry immense respect. In this video, I want to clear the air on a few key points Sri Ji has mentioned about Sadhguru, from the story behind the iconic Adiyogi statue to the power and purpose of Shambhavi Mahamudra Kriya and Sadhguru's life's core offering, the Dhyanalinga, a place that can take you into deep, effortless meditation. By the end of this video, you will have a clear, fact-based understanding of Sadhguru's work along with evidence and context to see things for what they truly are. Claim number 1. Defaming Shambhavi Mahamudra Kriya. Let's talk about one of the most powerful and transformative yogic practices in the world, Sadhguru's Shambhavi Mahamudra Kriya. And let's not go by opinion. Let's look at the science from none other than Harvard University, one of the world's most respected research institutions. Their findings are stunning. Shambhavi practitioners have stress levels 31% lower than the general population right from the start of practice. With just 6 weeks of regular practice, stress levels drop by another 41%. Among working professionals, the most consistent practitioners reported a 54% stress reduction in just 8 weeks. But it's not just about stress. People also report surging energy levels, a deeper sense of joy, higher productivity, and a remarkable improvement in emotional balance and mood. Now here's something urgent. 3 out of 5 urban women in India today face menstrual cycle issues. Studies show that just 6 months of regular Shambhavi practice can significantly reduce severe cramps, PMS, excessive flow, irregular cycles, work impairment, and even the need for surgical intervention. I'm sharing a link in the description which has detailed research and study on Shambhavi Mahamudra Kriya. Please visit for yourself and check for the facts. All this is not just theory. Chess prodigy Pragnananda, actress Tamanna Bhatia, ISRO scientist Veera Muthuvel, cricket legend Mithali Raj, they've all practiced Shambhavi and spoken about its power. Today, over 30 lakh people worldwide have benefited from it. Yet, surprisingly, Sri Ji has tried to discourage people from learning this powerful yogic kriya. But here's the truth. Kriya Yoga is Sadhguru's core skill, his life's work. If you truly want to feel what that means, spend some time at the Isha Yoga Center, a consecrated space alive and overflowing with spiritual energy and positive vibrations. Claim number 2.
शिव की प्रतिमा की पूजा नहीं होती, शिवलिंग की पूजा होती. Some people say Shiva lived 15,000 years ago.
Dhyanalinga is not some street side temple with 4 walls and an idol inside. It's a dream of many enlightened beings which came true in 1999 through intense prana pratishtha or consecration process. Sri Ji's way is like looking at the last page of a 15,000 year story and calling it the whole book. Dhyanalinga is a guru without a body, and its story stretches back to the time of Shiva himself. In the yogic tradition, enlightened beings have been attempting to create a Dhyanalinga for 15,000 years, an energy form that holds the essence of a realized guru but without a physical body. From ancient yogis in the times of Shiva to modern visionaries, all have explored creating something like this, but the attempt always remained incomplete. In recent times, Theosophical societies Annie Besant, Helena Blavatsky and Charles Leadbetter tried creating something like Dhyanalinga. They referred to it as Maitreya, friend of humanity. They believed humanity is at the cusp of a major spiritual transformation and the arrival of such a being was expected. They even tried to involve the famous spiritual leader J. Krishnamurti, but the efforts didn't pay off and the project got halted. But why Dhyanalinga is so unique? The role of a guru in a seeker's life is profound. To ignite your spiritual longing, guide you, and deliver you to the ultimate. Dhyanalinga is unique because it does exactly this without a living person present. It's not bound by time, personality, or human limitations. Most temples are energized for specific benefits, prosperity, health, protection. Dhyanalinga is consecrated for the ultimate goal, liberation. In terms of the precision, energy work, and yogic mastery required, it is unlike any consecration in known history. Now I know that in a short video like this, I can only scratch the surface of what Dhyanalinga truly is. If you want the full, detailed story from the first attempts thousands of years ago to the intense yogic processes that finally made it happen, there's a 19-minute video that explains it beautifully. I've put the link in the description. I highly recommend you watch it when you have time because it will completely change the way you look at Dhyanalinga. And if you prefer to read about it, I've also linked a few powerful articles below that go into the science, the tradition, and the vision behind Dhyanalinga. These are from authentic sources so that you can go deeper into what makes this space so extraordinary. Lastly, there's something really close to my heart. I've also added a link to a compilation of experiences from people who have visited Dhyanalinga with me. If you've never been there, these first-hand accounts will give you a glimpse of what sitting in front of a guru without a body actually feels like. Claim number 3 against Adiyogi statue. Does Sri Shriji really need to educate Sadhguru about Shiva? Sri Shriji's arguments about Sadhguru are not just wrong, they are historically and spiritually naive. Let's unpack this properly.
Someone says, oh, Shiva was there 15,000 years ago. It's all nonsense. ये मत समझो शिव कोई व्यक्ति है, ये नहीं समझना है कि कहीं बैठा रहा वहां 15,000 साल पहले ध्यान में बैठा रहा कोई व्यक्ति ऐसे ऐसे बोलने वाले कुछ जानते ही नहीं इसके बारे में. Shiva is not worshipped in the form. Shiva is only worshipped as a Shivling.
Sadhguru also says that Shiva is a non-physical entity. Watch this.
The word Shiva means that which is not. That which is physical creation. That which is not is that which is not physical.
Is Sadhguru the first person to give Shiva a form? Absolutely not. From ancient times, we have had millions connecting to Shiva through a form because not everyone can relate to an abstract tattva or concept. In Bhakti, this culture offered people something that they can feel, touch, connect with, not just intellectually but emotionally. If giving Shiva a human form is fundamentally wrong, then what about the Shiva Puranas? Should we now discard Parvati, Ganesh, Kartikeya because they make Shiva sound like a real person? Sri Sriji's arguments are quite naive, especially for a man of his stature. Hindu ancestors were very practical and intelligent on these matters. They created stories and dialectical representations of subtlest spiritual aspects so that even common people can understand and relate for their spiritual growth. 99% people don't know that the Adiyogi statue has a powerfully consecrated Shivalinga right in front of it. The Adiyogi statue is a visual attraction. The linga is the main energy powerhouse that carries the Shiva Tattva. The purpose of this video has been to bring the reality and full picture behind claims which can easily go viral. I hope this video helped you understand certain aspects in proper light. Please follow the YouTube channel for yoga, spirituality, and Isha. Namaskaram.
Join my WhatsApp yogic community for sadhana inspirations and spiritual insights.